Hello guys, hello. Ooh, that door is my cameraman. Thank you, cameraman. Guys, day 35 here. Welcome to the Weavster 18 channel. It's Papa Weave, Chef Weave, coming back at you with a great meal. All right, guys, we're going to start today. You can have this as an appetizer. What an appetizer too. What a beautiful appetizer. It is a rolled up asparagus. And today we're going to use it. We're going to use it with our main dish. I'm cooking salmon. Okay, I'm going to cook a nice salmon. Very easy. Simple. The asparagus, on the other hand, a little tricky. You gotta have patience. Oh my gosh, you gotta have patience, guys. Patience. What we're gonna need today for the asparagus roll-ups, we're gonna need some breadcrumbs. You're gonna need two pans, two like cake pans, just to hold the ingredients. We're gonna need some breadcrumbs. We're gonna need 2 eggs mixed up. We're going to need Dijon mustard. We're going to take the Dijon mustard, okay? And we're going to squeeze it into a bowl. I would say maybe it comes out to about a cup. Not even a half a cup. But you play it by ear. If you need more, you're squeezing in. So some Dijon mustard in a cup. Okay, and we are going to need asparagus. I love the asparagus. We're going to need that. We're going to need some thinly sliced ham from the butcher. We are going to need Swiss cheese. Some old Swiss cheese we're going to need. Thinly sliced. Okay? And what we're going to do, guys, we're going to need a frying pan. And we're going to need some nice old olive oil. Okay, we're going to need some olive oil. So we'll take some of the olive oil right now. I got the pan. I'm going to put it on medium. Okay, medium high, low to medium. And I'm going to pour some of the olive oil. I didn't take the top off. The oil's in there already. And guys, you got to remember, this channel, the Weavster 18 channel, was started by my son Steven back in October of 2018. This channel is completely raw. I do one take, and that's it. There's no editing, and I go with the flow, which Steven did. He was raw. He was real. Humans are real, guys. We make mistakes, and we look at these mistakes, and we laugh, and it's fun, and that's the great part of no editing. You see me, what I'm doing, and if I screw up, I screw up. Anyway, oil in the pan, okay? Oil in the pan, and what we are going to do now, we take the ham. Before all this, what we have to do is you take the asparagus, and they come longer. You take the asparagus, you put it to the length of the ham. And you want the asparagus to be the same length as the ham. Okay? And the cheese. So you just line up the asparagus, you line up the ham, the cheese, and then you cut everything together. Just cut it straight down. Now I'm cooking 16 asparagus. Okay? 16 asparagus. And then we cut down, you got 16 pieces of ham, you got 16 pieces of Swiss cheese. Cut it right down the end there, and you will have everything equal in length. So we take the asparagus that we cut, we put some water in a frying pan, okay, and we blanch the asparagus. We blanch it for maybe about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, when the water boils. Just so it gets that light green. You don't want to overcook it where it's rubbery, okay? Where it's just falling apart. You want it kind of firm, okay? I pre-did this, so you have 16 pieces of asparagus lightly cooked. Then we take the ham slice. We have the Dijon mustard. Okay? The Dijon mustard, we take that, I would say maybe about a teaspoonful, and we rub that all over the ham. All right? Rub it all over that ham. Get that ham coated. Okay? Now, once you have that, and I already cooked all of the other ones. I'll show you what the final product, but you put that on the ham. Put the Dijon mustard on the ham. Now we take the cheese, Swiss cheese. We lay that right on top, like you're making a sandwich. So you have the ham, you have the mustard, and now you have the cheese on top. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention we need skewers, okay? Or toothpicks. You can use toothpicks. I use skewers. They're long, they're pointy, okay? And what I do is I break them so they're about 4 or 5 inches long, okay? And then we take the asparagus now. Take the asparagus, lay it on top here. I got something cooking in the oven. I got a salmon cooking in the oven. We take the asparagus. We roll that really, really tight. Okay? Real tight. This is where the patience comes in. You really have to have patience with this. You roll it really tight. Okay? Really tight. Now, the part where you could see the end of the roll, you take your skewer, and what you want to do is you want to go inside the asparagus along it. You don't want to go down. You want to go just across it, like you're almost going through it, but so the piece comes out, the skewer comes out. So you just take that and you roll it in there. I mean, you don't roll, you push it in. Okay? So you have something looking like this. Okay? Now, you have that. Now what you want to do, once you have that roll, you want to dip it in the eggs. Okay? Dip it in the mixed up eggs you have. Put it in the breadcrumbs. And really, really coat the breadcrumbs, guys. Really put a huge amount of breadcrumbs. Okay? And if you can, time-wise, I did this before, you don't want to just throw this right on the hot oil. Get a plate, put the pre-cooked contraction together, the roll-ups, put them in the refrigerator, maybe for, I don't know, half an hour, an hour. Let them cool. Okay, that way everything sticks better. Okay, now, once you have that all coated, and you have a bunch of them, nice and coated, we take this to the pan and put it in that hot oil, okay? And what you want to do with that, guys, is let it sit, and let it cook. Okay, and I will show you now with the salmon. I'm going to show you now with the salmon. Okay, while that's cooking, I have a funny story too I want to tell you guys. I have a really funny story. It involves cheese. It involves cheese. Now, I'm not a huge fan of cheese. I don't like cheese. Okay? I'm not a huge cheese eater. But my doctor told me after I get my physicals, he said, Paul, do you realize we do your blood test, you have high cholesterol? Okay, doctor. Great. That's great. Why? Why do you have such high cholesterol? Tell me your diet. And the doctor, and I told him some things. He said, well, you must eat a lot of cheese, don't you? You eat cheese. Cheese. I said, no, doctor, actually I don't. I don't eat cheese. What do you, I don't like cheese. Well, you have to eat cheese. Cheese causes cholesterol. It's the number one thing that's going to raise your cholesterol. I said, doctor, I don't eat cheese. I don't eat cheese. What's your problem? Well, you eat cheese. No, doc, I don't eat. And I was going to fight with him. I was going to fight with the doctor. I said, I don't eat cheese. What do you want from me? He said, Paul, listen. What was your diet today? What did you have today? I said, I don't know, doc. Let me go back here. Because this was a mid-afternoon. It was about 2 o'clock. I don't know. Let me see. I had, for breakfast, I had bacon, egg, and cheese. Okay. All right. I had cheese for bed. I had it on my sandwich. Lunch. Let me go back. Let me see here. Lunch. Lunch, I had a meatball parm wedge. Ooh, a meatball parm. That's cheese. Yeah, that's cheese. Okay, doc. You got me on that one. And then I said for dinner, let me see here. All right, doc, for dinner, you know what I had? I had grilled chicken. I had broccoli, I had potatoes, and I had a nice salad with it, doc. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Well, Paul, let me ask you a question. What is that salad? What do you eat with your salad? Like, what's on it? I said, doc, I had a Italian salad, Italian dressing. What was on that? What else, Paul? I had some carrots, onions. I had gorgonzola cheese. I said, doc, you got me. All right, I eat a lot of cheese. God darn it. I guess I eat cheese. The whole thing is, I made a laugh out of it, and I really don't like cheese. I like it melted, but it comes down to it, I guess I do like cheese. So that story was funny. That was a funny story. The doctor laughed, I laughed, and I'm still eating melted cheese occasionally, and my cholesterol's still high. So, there you go. Anyway, tongs. We need some tongs. We need some tongs to turn this stuff over. Okay, you can hear it sizzling. It sounds good. But, you know, with these asparagus appetizers, you want them brown. You want them nice and brown, crispy. Okay? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. So all that stuff inside, the mustard, the cheese. Cheese, I love cheese. The cheese inside is going to melt. Everything's going to be good. The asparagus is semi-cooked, so you don't have to worry about it being firm. You just want it nice and blanch. Now, guys, here we go. Salmon. Salmon. Oh, I love fish. That's one thing I do love, guys. I do love fish. You can see the skin. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you guys something very easy. Very easy thing to do here with skinning a fish. Easy. It's a beautiful fillet. I got about a pound. Okay? Now, first thing is you want a really sharp knife. Okay? And what you want to do when you skin a fish, you want to lift it up and you want to take the corner of the fish, skin side down. You want to go where the skin is and the meat and just make a little incision about, I don't know, 2 inches, 3 inches. Okay? Real tight with the skin and the meat. Then what you want to do is you want to take that flap, okay, that flap I just created, hold the flap in your index and your thumb. Take the knife, put the knife in that section. Now all you have to do is on an angle, you want to hold the knife there and pull the skin. Okay? Pull the skin. Just holding the knife. Holding the knife in the same spot, but pulling the skin underneath. There you go. Okay? All you got is skin. and you got a beautiful fillet, skinless. All right? I mean, you can eat the skin if you want, but I don't recommend it. All right, guys. We are looking good. I'm turning it. Keep turning that asparagus roll up. Now, with the salmon is the easiest recipe I ever made in my life. There's many ways you can do it. I like this way. Okay, and we'll take some olive oil. Take some of this beautiful olive oil. Put it in a ceramic baking pan. And we'll take that salmon. Okay, just coat that with the oil. Coat it. Okay, coat that down. Then we're going to add the salt. We'll add the salt. And while you're doing this, preheat an oven 350 for the salmon. Okay, some pepper and some garlic powder. Now flip it over. Okay. Yeah, it's really messy. It's really dirty. Flip it over. Do it again. Pepper, salt, and garlic powder. Okay, beautiful. And make sure when you're doing this, that skin side that you had, leave the skin side on top, because there may be a little fat from the skin or a little residue, and you kind of want that to drip down. All right, guys, 350 oven. Okay, and put that in later, but that's all set now. That's all set, and we will put that in once it preheats. Okay. Now, I think these roll-ups are pretty darn good right here. It's probably going to take a while. Each roll-up, I did 16. You don't have to do 16. You can do whatever you want. I did 16. That'll feed a lot of people, because you figure I'm going to end up cutting this portion into 3 chunks. Okay, 3 maybe 1.5 inch chunks. So what you want to do once the asparagus is done, okay, we will get some paper towels. Okay, some paper towels, and take this out. Put it on the old paper towel there. Okay. And obviously let that sit. Now don't let this sit too long. Okay. Do not let this sit too long, because if you do, it's going to end up sticking to the paper towel. So what you want to do, once that cools off a little bit, because it's piping hot right now, piping hot, we will, and I did a bunch of them, we will cut it up. Okay, so transfer this over. Wow, that's hot. And take the skewer out, or your toothpicks, and we'll just cut it up. Woo! Time-wise, I'm cutting it already, but you may want to let it sit a little bit. Okay, so that is it. Wow, are these good? Guys, are these tremendous? You can't believe the flavor in these asparagus roll-ups. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. Look, look, look. Look at that. Oh, you have all that cheesy goodness. You have the breadcrumbs. You have the Swiss cheese. Cholesterol cheese. And you have the asparagus. You have the healthiness of the asparagus. But they are tremendous. Tremendous for serving other people. Totally enjoy it. Now I have some salmon already. Let me get a plate here, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. I have some salmon I cooked. Again, my son my son is having the salmon with me. Okay, so look at this. You can hear it, listen. Oh, that's the cooked salmon. Okay, right there. I'll just drizzle that oil right on top, guys. Drizzle it right on top. Okay. Oh, that's hot. Drizzle that right on top. And we're having, these are appetizers, but tonight we're going to have it with our main dish. Okay. We're going to have it with our main dish. And that's that. Okay. Salmon's beautiful. Cooked perfect. I'd say 350. You put it in a 350 oven. A pound, that's a lot. Okay. Average, you may want to eat a half a pound of fish. And that will probably end up cooking 350 anywhere. A half a pound, you do maybe about 20 minutes. 18 minutes, and if you have a pound, about 25 minutes on a 350 oven. Guys, this is a great meal, a healthy meal. You can have other things too. You can have the rice. You can have whatever you want. Salad with gorgonzola cheese. Cheese. Now, that's it, guys. That was a tremendous meal. I need my camera man. That was a great meal, and guys, I hope you enjoy it. Have patience with the roll-ups. They take a lot of patience, but they're well worth the wait. And guys, I will see you soon. And get your rabbit drawings in, guys. We need more drawings. All right, guys. Everyone, have a great night. Have a great week coming up. Stay safe, and I will see you. Peace out.